Some time ago, a band of rebels rose up to put a stop to Ruse's tyranny. These rebels were led by none other than Chio. Sadly, they never stood a chance. One by one, each and every soul was forced to submit to Ruse. Save for Chio, whose fate was even worse. Ruse instead saw her fit for brainwashing, forcing her to serve him as one of ENE Corp's commanders. Chio's final memory as her true self was the sight of ENE Corp murdering her brothers in arms. Now, reassembling the pieces of the Resistance, Chio's flame of vengeance burns ever brighter.
I mentioned that I still have some bits and pieces of memories from my time under Ruse's control. I should probably start by pointing out some of ENE Corp's more important bases. I would say, out of all of them, these three. Which do you think we should strike first?
If I may, I would recommend starting with the train.
I've already told you once, don't sneak around so silently. I swear, partnering with the Grim Reaper is only shortening my lifespan. Ruse relies far too heavily on his rail network for weapons transport. It'd be a huge blow to his forces if we could undermine ENE Corp's infrastructure. At least there's no risk of getting lost. Just carve a path forward. If you make your way to the engine in the front car, destroying it should disable the train entirely. We'll follow your lead. We've got backup if anything goes south.
I've got eyes on the Shinobi. Engaging now!
Damn it! Looks like you've got company. This gun is useless. Joe, just keep on your toes until I can get something ready. Weapons ready. Moving to firing position now. Just hang on a bit longer. Yes! Direct hit! Let's keep up the momentum, Musashi! Desert. This is where I was forced to bend the knee for ENE Corp, while Ruse stole my comrades' souls. This place is home to the Beastmaster, one of Ruse's most powerful pawns. You might not make it if you don't keep your wits about you, Musashi. 2 years ago, my friends and I battled against Ruse's army here. It was a good fight, and I thought we had a real chance of winning. Until he showed up. The Beastmaster. A monster that can never die. He toyed with us until we were completely exhausted. It was a slaughter. As the rebels were pushed to their absolute limit, Ruse would claim their souls with the death scythe. We cowered at the sight of Ruse, turning swaths of people to stone with just a swing of his scythe. Now we know it was really the power of the Anku that he was abusing. At any rate, the Beastmaster is a terrifying opponent. We still have to find a way to beat him, somehow.
human here? I hadn't expected humans to ever bumble their way here again. You have more courage than brains. For that, I will grant you a favor. I'll allow you to choose your death. Would you prefer to be eaten alive, sliced to ribbons, or perhaps skewered whole?
Attack!
Careful, Musashi. He won't go down that easily. We may have weakened him, but we're not out of the woods just yet.
Welcome, Shinobi. So glad you could join me. Do you know where we are right now? This is the home of your grave.
Tear him to shreds!
Musashi, do you read me? I thought I lost you. Really had me worried there. You've nearly reached his lair. Get ready to end this.
So you made it all the way here. I've never met a human who could do that before. It appears I'll have to face you with all of my might. Behold the true power of the beast with your own eyes, before I close them forever!
Yeah! Shreds!
Beastmaster is finally dead? That's fantastic news! Well done. After far too long, I could finally move on. Thank you, Musashi. I'm sorry, but the memories of this place are just too painful. We made it. This is where they turn out the monsters for their army. Where they were holding me. Sorry, Musashi. I don't think I can bring myself to go in there again. Some memories I'd rather leave buried, you know? I'll wait for you out here.
Thank you for dropping by. Would you happen to have met my brother? See, between the two of us, I'm the one who got the brain. So he succumbs to his base desires all too easily. But enough about us. It's time for you to start spilling your guts.
intruder!
Yes, brother, I know. After crossing paths with that abhorrent ninja, I too have been left licking my wounds. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Now, let's not stew in our defeat. What say we get together and show him what we can really do?
Welcome back, Musashi. I was able to scrap together the remainders of the resistance while you were gone. With your skills and this battalion backing us, we can bring the fight to Ruse. We finally found our path to taking down E&E Corp. What is it?
I just felt such an immense power. It could only be the scythe.
Ruse used the scythe? And that means...
Yes, I've pinpointed Ruse's location. However, this... Musashi and Chiyo struck out across the land, eliminating Ruse's forces wherever they could. Once she reunited with the remnants of her former army, Chiyo knew they were finally ready for the last stand with E&E Corp. Driven to desperation, Ruse was forced to deploy the most powerful asset in all of E&E Corp. Tenval, the colossal beast, to reach Ruse's castle to get his revenge. Musashi dives into the monster. Few sights are more impressive than seeing a man willingly dive straight into the mouth of a colossus.
And you say you're the one who came up with this plan? Yeesh. You're lucky you got to team up with Musashi of all people.
Once the beast is downed, nothing stands between Ruse's fortress and our army. Carve our path to victory, Musashi. It was only through his use of my scythe that I was able to locate Ruse.
That means if we don't get him this time, we can only find him again after another massacre. Failure is not an option here. Musashi, can you read me? There's only one way to stop that thing. You've got to find its heart and destroy it.
It won't be easy, but it's our only hope. Once the creature's down, we'll have a clear path to Ruse's castle. Best of luck, Musashi.
You cannot hide from me. I may not be able to see, but I can feel the vibrations from your every movement. Now your heart is racing. Is that fear? No. Hatred. Even better. So, was it your loved ones we swallowed whole? Or maybe a village we burned to the ground? Whatever it was, the grudge you bear is but a speck to us. What could you truly know about hate? It is but a fleeting emotion for you. But hatred is what makes us whole. It powers us to stride across this land, creating more and more hatred until nothing is left but ruin. So, if you think your hatred will lead you to victory, then this prison of flesh is where you will die a fool's death. Fight!
The flame of vengeance overcame the burning hatred within Tenval. Musashi was victorious. Chiyo and her resistance army rejoined Musashi soon after, successful in their own siege. Soon, they would finally be face to face with their sworn enemy. Brilliant work, Musashi. I can't believe you actually killed that thing.
All that's left is to storm the castle and claim Ruse's head.
The time for the final charge is nigh. Strike down, Ruse, and I will reclaim my scythe.
The Resistance forces are ready to move in. How about you, Musashi? Sounds like you're ready. Let's do this! For the people, and for the future!
There will assuredly be an absolute horde awaiting you in the castle. Musashi, you must break through them.
You've risen to each challenge set before you so far. We have every bit of faith that you can do this. We've almost reached the castle. Don't let the pressure up. Charge! Joe, Anku, are you ready? I'll work with the Resistance to lure away the main forces. You two use the diversion to make your way in and take Ruse out.
Thank you for all your efforts, Chiyo. Without you, we never would have reached this point. I'm ever grateful. If we make it through this, it's gonna be a pretty amusing sight, sharing a toast with a Grim Reaper and a ninja. All right, go, go, go! You can do this. I know you can.
Surprised to see me, Shinobi. Do you not understand what I mean when I say Lord Ruse gave me eternal life? Yes, that's right. I am the next powerful being to Lord Ruse himself. You have no chance against me.
Look, the power imbued in Kijima. Is it returning to Ruse? Yes, I can sense it. This leads right to Ruse. He's in limbo. As it is a realm where the souls of the dead gather, only those who wield the Reaper's scythe can enter limbo of their own will. However, I believe this can serve the same purpose for us that the scythe would. Come, Shinobi. Let us charge once more into the breach. Time has finally come for me to take what I am owed. My scythe and his soul. I can feel the scythe's power growing. There's no doubt we're not far from the entrance to Ruse's limbo. You merely need to keep the pressure on Ruse and create an opening for me. I can seize the scythe from him in an instant. I'm counting on you, Musashi. Musashi and the Anku entered the portal to Limbo. A realm for the souls of the dead prior to judgment. Limbo is also known as the respite of the Grim Reaper. A most sacred place, bastardized by Ruse simply for his own gain. And it is here that Musashi is surprised to see some familiar faces.
Sensei? Oh no, they got you too! Wait, but you're warm. You're alive! Like, actually really alive! You've come all this way to beat Ruse? Wow, there's just no stopping you, is there, Sensei? We'll help too. Let's give Ruse a real good thrashing, in the name of the Oboro clan! Show us how it's done. One last time. Sensei, look! It's Ruse!
So you finally stand before me, Joe Musashi. I must admit, your strength is quite impressive. It seems nothing can stop a shinobi of the warpath. Striking down anyone before you in the pursuit of your goal. You're just like me, a cold-blooded killer.
My sensei is nothing like you. Everything he does is for other people, not himself.
If you say so. It doesn't matter. You're too late to stop me. Through the sheer amount of souls I've already consumed, I've gained enough power to rule the world for the rest of time. Look upon your lord. You believe you can stop me? My complete perfect form? Then come for my head, Musashi. I can't wait to show you true hell! Your life is over, Musashi. No. How? I've absorbed the strength of an entire legion. How could a single mortal match me? Damn you, Death Scythe! Your power is mine!
My scythe, at last! Now return to me at once!
You! What are you doing? You fool!
What? My scythe? It won't obey me! Oh no. The aura of death Ruse created for himself has entranced the scythe! No! We're being absorbed! Myself and all the souls in limbo!
You're finished! You really had me going there for a moment. But now I see I have nothing to fear ever again. I am truly death incarnate!
I see. Now that he's absorbed the Anku, Ruse isn't just immortal. He's become something even greater. Well, he might be fearless, but he still made a big mistake. He absorbed all of us into him. So now, the Oboro clan is gonna keep up the fight inside him, to the very end. Sensei, that look on your face. All that hatred in your heart, it'll only ensure the cycle of vengeance never ends. That's why when we face down evildoers, we do it not out of hatred, but out of a sense of justice. You taught me that lesson, a long time ago. There it is. That's the face of the Oboro clan leader I admire so much. Now come on, Sensei! Let's teach that Reaper reject a lesson he won't forget! Come on, everyone! It's time for the big finish!
Die.
Had finally been defeated. Thanks to Musashi's efforts, the mantle of the Grim Reaper could finally be passed on. The souls of humanity entered reincarnation, and the cycle of life and death began turning once more. Through the efforts of Chiyo and her army of rebels, the remaining vestiges of ENE Corp were stamped out. Bittersweet reactions spread across the world as its people realized the nightmare was over. They could move on. The dark night of the world had passed, and a new light of hope dawned on humanity. Finally, the people could focus on what truly mattered: living. Living not in the name of revenge or hatred, but for justice and righteousness. Living in the name of their future.